As we step into a new season, we welcome you to a Rustic Farmcore Spring journey filled with charming rooster accents, red checks patterns, and a timeless farmhouse atmosphere that feels both nostalgic and fresh. Spring is the perfect moment to refresh our farmhouse interiors with rustic textures, farmcore warmth, and thoughtful details that celebrate renewal. In this video, we explore how charming rooster motifs and red checks fabrics naturally blend into a cozy farmhouse story that feels inviting, layered, and deeply rooted in spring living. We see farmcore not just as decor, but as a way of living that feels especially meaningful in spring. By layering rustic materials with soft farmcore elements, we create a farmhouse that feels lived in and welcoming. Charming rooster imagery brings personality, while red checks add rhythm and familiarity to the space. The spring refresh allows our farmhouse to breathe, combining rustic character with farmcore charm in a way that feels authentic and warm. We begin with rustic textures that anchor the farmhouse in comfort as spring unfolds. Natural wood, aged finishes, and soft linens create a farmcore foundation that feels honest and calm. Charming rooster details appear subtly in artwork or ceramics, while red checks textiles add gentle contrast. Together, these elements shape a farmhouse that celebrates spring through touch, tone, and timeless rustic simplicity. We love how Charming Rooster decor instantly adds soul to a rustic farmcore farmhouse, especially during spring. Whether displayed on vintage plates, kitchen towels, or wall art, the Charming Rooster brings a sense of tradition. Paired with red checks and softened by spring light, these details feel playful yet grounded. In a farmhouse setting, rustic character and farmcore storytelling come alive through these thoughtful touches. We use red checks as a visual thread that ties rustic farmcore spaces together in spring. From table linens to cushions, red checks introduce warmth without overpowering the farmhouse palette. Combined with Charming Rooster accents, the pattern feels classic and comforting. This balance keeps the farmhouse feeling rustic yet fresh, allowing farmcore charm to shine naturally throughout the spring season. We soften our rustic farmcore farmhouse with spring-inspired colors that highlight Charming Rooster details and red checks patterns. Creamy whites, warm beiges, and gentle greens allow these accents to stand out gracefully. The result is a farmhouse that feels bright but still grounded, where rustic textures and farmcore charm feel calm, balanced, and ready for spring living. We believe the kitchen is the heart of a rustic farmcore farmhouse, especially in spring. Charming Rooster decor fits beautifully here, paired with red checks curtains or towels that feel nostalgic. And warm, natural light enhances rustic surfaces, while farmcore details create a welcoming rhythm. The spring refresh turns the farmhouse kitchen into a space that feels both functional and full of story. We layer textiles thoughtfully to enhance the rustic farmcore mood of the farmhouse during spring. Red checks pair effortlessly with neutral linens, while Charming Rooster embroidery adds subtle charm. These layers create depth without clutter, allowing the farmhouse to feel cozy yet airy. Rustic textures and farmcore softness work together to tell a gentle spring story. We style the dining area to reflect rustic farmcore hospitality in spring. A table dressed with red checks runners, Charming Rooster centerpieces, and simple farmhouse dishware feels inviting. Natural wood textures reinforce the rustic foundation, while farmcore details make every meal feel intentional. The spring setting celebrates togetherness in a warm, lived-in farmhouse way. We refresh open shelving to showcase rustic farmcore treasures that feel right for spring. Charming Rooster figurines, vintage jars, and red checks accents add personality to the farmhouse. Balanced spacing keeps the look light, while rustic finishes ground the display. Farmcore styling here feels collected, meaningful, and seasonally refreshed. We love mixing vintage pieces with farmcore decor to enhance a rustic farmhouse in spring. Time-worn objects pair beautifully with charming rooster motifs and red checks fabrics. This blend creates layers of history and warmth, allowing the farmhouse to feel personal and authentic. Rustic charm and farmcore storytelling come together effortlessly in this approach. We design small corners that celebrate rustic farmcore comfort within the farmhouse during spring. A chair with red checks cushions, a side table with charming rooster decor, and soft natural light create intimacy. These moments remind us that farmhouse living is about slowing down, where rustic textures and farmcore charm invite rest and reflection. We aim for farmcore styling that remains timeless beyond spring while still embracing the season. Rustic materials, charming rooster accents, and red checks patterns ensure the farmhouse never feels trendy or forced. This balance allows spring energy to flow naturally, keeping the farmhouse cozy, grounded, and enduring. As we close this Rustic Farmcore Spring Decor journey, we hope these charming rooster ideas and red checks inspirations encourage you to refresh your farmhouse with warmth and heart. Spring is about renewal, and through rustic textures and farmcore charm, we can create spaces that feel comforting and meaningful. Thank you for joining us in celebrating a farmhouse spring that feels timeless, cozy, and beautifully lived in.